Hi, everybody from Arrowhead Stadium. They say if you're going to beat the Kansas City Chiefs, whether it's here or whether it's at your place, you have to play a perfect game. And for 53 minutes, the Browns were perfect. But in the last 7 minutes, it all fell apart on them, and their mistakes multiplied. Kansas City cashing in on each and every one of them, and the Browns end up losing by a final score of 33-29. Painful? You bet. Remember, the Browns have only won once on opening day since coming back in 1999. But this one was different. Now you were considered to be one of the elite teams in the NFL, trading punches with one of the elite teams in the NFL. An amazing quarterback matchup. The two of them, Baker Mayfield and Patrick Mahomes, relived what they did at Texas Tech and Oklahoma and went right at each other. Mayfield dominating in the first half, Mahomes pulling a rabbit out of his hat a couple of times in the second half to lead his team. He is truly amazing, and the Browns defense had their hands full with him all game long. But something happened in the second half. Kansas City got rolling. Nick Chubb fumbled. Jamie Gillan dropped the snap on a punt, giving the Chiefs the ball at the 15-yard line, and the Browns suddenly went from 9 points up to 4 points behind. And then the defining drive, the drive that defines great quarterbacks who want to get big contracts. Baker Mayfield got the ball in the final minutes after a Myles Garrett sack, forced Kansas City to punt, and he threw an interception on an ill-advised pass, trying to get it to Harrison Bryant, or as he said, trying to throw it out of bounds, and he didn't get it there. Mike Hughes picked it off, and Kansas City had a hard-fought, well-earned win over a Browns team that fought so hard and really controlled the game for so long. So the Browns defense, what about it? A lot of new people? I don't think it's fair to judge them after one game, and specifically against this offense, which is so tough to stop. Every team in the NFL has a difficult time against the Chiefs' offense with Kelce and Tyreek Hill and Clyde Edwards-Helaire and, of course, the great Mahomes. He is the conductor of a pretty fantastic offensive orchestra. So we'll judge the Browns' defense as we go down the road. We'll also take a look at the Browns' offensive line, who lost Jed Wills early in the game with an ankle injury, similar to what happened to him here in the playoff game last January. Left tackle injury, that's a problem, and so the Browns will have to address that during the week. But they'll be back home on Sunday, and if you lose the opener, you really must win game number 2. They'll get Houston, who beat Jacksonville on this opening Sunday, coming up next week at home, and boy, will they be glad to get back to First Energy Stadium. A tough one to take. The Browns can't hang on and lose to the Chiefs 33-29. From Arrowhead Stadium, I'm Jim Donovan for WKYC.com.